What one cleaning chemical can I use on everything? That's a great question, and we're going to talk about that today. Hi there, I'm Angela Brown, and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question, and I get to help you find an answer. Now, unfortunately, there's not one chemical that's good for everything. There are all different types of surfaces, and there are all different types of chemicals. And in order for you to get the right chemical for the right surface, you need to do your homework. So today I'm going to share with you my top 10 favorite multi-purpose cleaning solutions that are good on a lot of surfaces. Okay, so these are my top 10. Now, there are questions that get asked to me every day, and one of them is, can I just mix up my own cleaning solution and use that instead? The answer is yes, you can, but I don't recommend it. Now, the reason that we're going through all these different chemicals and we're taking an in-depth look at them is because most house cleaners are not chemists. They don't mix chemicals for a living. So we want to leave the mixing of chemicals to the professionals. Now, here's what happens. There is a pH scale, and it goes from 1 to 14, and it's acid to alkaline. And in the middle is water, okay? So distilled water is at number 7, so 1 to 14. Now, if I have something that's an acid, and I mix water to it, it moves it closer to the middle of the scale. And if I have something that's an alkaline and I mix water to it, it moves it closer to the scale, okay? So our all-purpose cleaners are going to be somewhere in the middle after we dilute them. Now, lots of the all-purpose chemicals come as a concentrate, and that means you can pour water to it, and there are specific ratios. And what that means is when you mix water with the cleaning chemical, you're bringing it to a certain balance, okay? The chemists have decided what that balance is in order for this all-purpose cleaner to be effective. Now, here's what happens. And I don't want to be ugly, but here's what happens. There are a lot of house cleaners and they're cleaning a job and they have a store-bought cleaning chemical and it is designed for a specific task. Then they start to run out and they're like, oh no, I've got a whole house I got to clean. I'm racing against the clock. I don't have time to restock my supplies because they did not do their inventory the night before. So they say, I'll just fill up the rest of the jug with water. All right, now you just remember how we talked about you add water, it brings it closer to the center, right? Let's say that what they're cleaning needs to be over here. Now they just filled it up with water and they diluted it and now it's not as powerful and it's an inconsistent chemical. Okay, so then what happens is they say, well, I'll just add a little bit of dishwashing soap so that it gives me more power. So they add some dishwashing soap and then it makes a little bit of smudges or smears because they've unchanged the balance of that chemical. Then they say, well, it's kind of smudgy, so I think I'll just add some bleach to it. Then they add bleach to whatever this mixture is, and suddenly they've completely changed the chemical balance of whatever this cleaning solution is, and they're not going to get consistent results. So we use products consistent with how the manufacturer inspired them to be because they are the ones that have paid the chemists. These chemists have gone to school for years and they have degrees and they know chemicals and this is what they do, right? So they say this is what's safe and don't mess with this pattern, okay? So it's like if you went to bake a cake in the kitchen and you said, oh my goodness, I've just run out of flour. I think I'll just mix, instead of 2 cups of flour, I'll just mix 2 cups of salt because they're both white and they're both kind of about the same consistency, right? So 2 cups of salt instead of 2 cups of flour. I hope my cake turns out. Ooh, that's going to be a scary cake. I don't have any eggs, but I have some cranberry juice. I'll just mix some cranberry juice in my cake instead of the eggs, and I hope that my cake works out. Yeah, it's not going to work out. And it's the same with the cleaning chemicals. So I'm here today to share with you, do not mix your own chemicals. There are house cleaners all the time that end up in the hospital because they mix something from this side and this side of the scale. And when they mix them, either it neutralizes it and it becomes completely ineffective, or they created some kind of toxic fumes and it makes your eyes cry and it makes you sick and you breathe in all these fumes that then take you to the hospital. So please, whatever you do, do not mix your own chemicals unless you are a chemist, okay? So that's why we're going to talk about my top 10 favorite multi-purpose cleaners. All right, the first product on our list today is 303 Multi-Surface Cleaner. It comes as a ready-to-use product right in a spray bottle that you can just spray and use, or it also comes in a concentrate that you can dilute. It is a neutral cleaner. It's a pH of 7 to 8, and it's created in the United States by a company called Gold Eagle Company. Now, 303 Multi-Surface Cleaner is known for removing stubborn spots like coffee, oil, grease, and ink from just about any surface. But it's also famous for its outdoor properties. So this is something you would want to use, for example, if you had an outdoor sunroom, or if you had outdoor patio furniture, or if you had furniture that was down by your swimming pool. And so this would be great for the fabric as well as the outsides and exterior of the furniture itself. This is also great for things like cars, the interior of cars, and boats, like the outside of a boat where you're going to scrub it down, or also trucks, for example, because it has cleaning agents that are designed to counteract the damaging conditions of sun, sea, and sand. So this is a fantastic product that is just great for outdoor use primarily, but it's also good for indoor use as well. And next up on our list is Alpha HP, which is a multi-surface cleaner by Diversey. Now, Diversey is known for its professional commercial cleaning products, and this particular product is an all-in-one multi-purpose concentrate that is based on the proprietary accelerated hydrogen peroxide technology, also known as AHP. And what that means is it cleans and brightens surfaces really easily. So for example, let's say that you're in a cafeteria and they have tabletops that are made of plastic. This would be a great product to use for the top of that. This is great for glass, for floors, for walls, and for things like the cafeteria break rooms that you might find in an office building or in cubicles where they have like those fake veneer wood desks. Anything that has a sealed surface to it, this is a great product for that. It's really great for stains. If you run into a super tough stain, the dwell time is the key on this. You want to spray it and leave it for a couple minutes and then it will wipe right up. But if you just spray on and it doesn't come right off, give it a little bit of dwell time. Okay, so that's Alpha HP Multi-Surface Cleaner by Diversey. All right, up next is Attitude by Biospectra. This is an all-purpose cleaner that has a citrus zest scent. It has a pH balance of 9.5 to 10.5, and it's one of the few all-purpose cleaners that has received an A rating from the EWG. EWG stands for Environmental Working Group, and it's an American activist group that specializes in research and advocacy in the areas of toxic chemicals, drinking water pollutants, and corporate accountability. And they give a rating based on their findings, and to date they only have 1,307 products that they've actually approved for EWA verified mark, and this is one of those products. So this is a product that you can feel really good about when you use it. It's made from mineral-based ingredients. It's a non-streaking degreaser, and it's safe for food surfaces. It's also hypoallergenic. So if you're looking for a great go-to product, this is a great one you could just keep underneath your bathroom sink. And then every day when you wipe all the counters down, you wipe down the toilet seat, all that stuff, this would be a great all-purpose cleaner to use. Alrighty, in this next product, Better Life Natural All-Purpose Cleaner, were created by a couple of dads, Tim Barkledge and Kevin Tibbs, who had small children and were worried about their kids putting things in their mouths that they found around the house, and how clean were those things. Now, Tim Barkledge is a formulation chemist and has been for about 15 years. So he decided to create a formula that would be an all-purpose cleaner that would be safe for his kids. They first introduced the product to us on Shark Tank, and they did an amazing demonstration where they took raw chicken and they displayed it across a countertop, and then they wiped it with a store brand that left 400 elements of bacteria, and when they used their product, there were only 4 left. So it was an amazing display of how clean their product is compared to other brands that are on the market. So this is much more effective than even some commercial products that have chemicals in them. So this is safe and effective for all types of surfaces, including toilets, countertops, appliances, baseboards, walls, floors, tables, showers. You can use it on your boats or recreational vehicles. It's great for automotive equipment, sporting goods, toys. The list goes on. So hooray for Better Life. All right, up next is Boardwalk Natural All-Purpose Cleaner. This is a ready-to-use product. It comes in a 32-ounce jar. You just spray and wipe, or it also comes in a gallon jug that diluted breaks into 32 gallons of spray. So you can use this also for commercial use. This is great for cafeterias and schools and offices and commercial buildings and stores and daycares. It is great for any place that has sealed surfaces. So this would be multiple surfaces throughout the kitchen, bathrooms. It includes countertops, appliances, stainless steel. If you have sealed granite, you can use it on that. It's great for chrome, cooktop hoods, sinks, toilets. It's just great for an all-purpose cleaner. It kills dirt and grime. It's non-toxic. There are no harsh fumes and no harmful chemicals. So it's a great product if you haven't given it a try already. Boardwalk Natural all-purpose cleaner, and they've got an entire line of cleaning products and chemicals. All right, and next up is Clean on the Go, Clean by Peroxy by Spartan Chemicals. This is an all-purpose cleaner that undiluted is on a pH scale of 2 to 3. Now when you dilute it, of course, it becomes like 3 to 5 or 5 to 7, depending on how much you dilute it. And there are a bunch of different variations on the dilutions based on how you're going to use it. It comes in commercial and consumer grade sizes. I say consumer sizes, meaning I think a gallon is the smallest you can buy it. But it is used for everything. This is sold also in like 55-gallon drums. This is used for huge institutions like colleges and airports and hospitals and schools and cafeterias. It's used for public restrooms and gas stations and used in prisons. So this is a go-to product that doesn't have a strong chemical smell, but it's got the power of hydrogen peroxide. And so it works wonders as an all-purpose cleaner, and it is Green Seal certified. So this is a great go-to all-purpose cleaner used for mostly commercial uses, but can also be used in homes. This next product is called Echo Orange, and it is a concentrate. The pH is between 12 and 12.4. This is by a company called Protec, and this is a powerful and effective agent that can be diluted. And the dilutions are different based on what you need. For example, if you dilute it and it's super strong, you can use it to remove hairspray and hair dye, grease and oil stains, grass stains, grape stains, floor mats. It's great for file cabinets. You can use it to remove heel marks and ink stains. It's great for leather and plastics and lime buildup. You can use it on linoleum. I mean, it's an amazing product. What's nice about this is this product has no dyes, no phosphates, butyl, toxins, acids, caustics, bleach, ammonia, solvents, VOCs. It's never been tested on animals. This pretty much passes the test for being an all-purpose cleaner that is going to be used for so many different things. Now it saves you money because 1 gallon will make 16 gallons once it's diluted, and so you're not paying for the water of buying a ready-to-use product. You're just buying the concentrate, and then you dilute it, and along with the product itself comes a breakdown of how to dilute it and what the different ratios are so you can get the most bang for your buck. So this is Echo Orange, and it is a powerful and effective cleaning agent that is used as an all-purpose cleaner. Now the next product we have is a fan favorite. This is a fan among house cleaners that are professionals and also homeowners. There are thousands of people that have reviewed this product on Amazon and from Home Depot and different places that it's available. This is Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Multi-Surface Everyday Cleaner. Absolutely wonderful for non-porous surfaces such as finished wood or tile floors, countertops, walls, porcelain, bathroom fixtures, different sealed natural and synthetic stone. And it's great for toys and high chairs and wherever you want to spray it. It's a great household spray. People love it for the scent. It's got a great fresh garden scent that is made with plant-derived ingredients and essential oils. So it doesn't have this strong chemical smell that a lot of the store-bought brands have, but this is more of a natural smell, and it's great for people with chemical sensitivities. So Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Multi-Surface Everyday Cleaner is an everyday choice for your cleaning needs. All right, up next is Puresi All Natural Cleaner by the company Puresi. And this has a pH of 11 to 11.5. And this is a non-toxic, streak-free, versatile cleanser that is made from plants. And so this has no sulfates, no phosphates, no petroleum-based ingredients, no animal byproducts, no dyes, no chlorine, no petrochemicals or ammonia, no caustics. This is made from plants and water, and it's safe to use around your entire family. So this is great for non-porous surfaces like chrome, sealed countertops like Formica or solid surface countertops. It's great for electronics, floors, furniture, glass, cultured marble, sinks, stainless steel. You can use it on toys, tables, I mean, you name it. This is a great product, and their claim to fame. They say it's effective enough to clean a bathroom, it's safe enough to clean a high chair, and it's pure enough to clean glass. So this comes as a ready-to-use product. You simply twist the safety cap, spray, wipe, and you're done. All right, and last up on my list is Dr. Bronners Sal Suds with a pH of 11 to 11.5. And this is a fan favorite among professional house cleaners. It only comes as a concentrate. You can buy it in small and large containers. The large container would be the gallon-sized jug. You dilute it and you can make an amazing all-purpose cleaner. Now, the professional house cleaners are using this unscented mild soap as an all-purpose cleaner on just about everything, from porcelain to fiberglass. They're using it on countertops and in kitchen sinks and the front of stainless steel. They're also diluting it and using it on hardwood floors with amazing results. Like 1 teaspoon of it in a gallon of water to mop your floors with will produce amazing results. Now, Dr. Bronners Sal Suds, it's a concentrated hard surface all-purpose cleaner. It's made with plant-based surfactants and natural fir needle and spruce essential oils. There are no synthetic dyes or no preservatives. And it's great for doing everything from dishes to cleaning the floors to doing laundry. It rinses up with exceptional power, but yet it's mild enough that it's not going to affect your skin. And it's equally great on hard or soft water. So it's 100% cruelty-free, it's biodegradable, and it's not tested on animals. So amazing product, Dr. Bronners Sal Suds. All right, so that's a little bit about multi-purpose cleaners. I hope this helps you just a little bit. I put links in the show notes to all the products that we talked about. And if for any reason you decide that you are still confused and you want to look up the pH balance, or you want to look up the chemical reactions or the reactivity or any of that stuff, you now know how to look at a safety data sheet. And there's one for all of the products that we recommended. So my suggestion is go do your homework and find out a product that works for you. And then once you found a product that works pretty much on the things that you clean, stick with that product, because there are lots of products that are really good, and we covered lots of them today. All right, now I want to start a conversation in the notes below. What do you use? Have you used anything that we talked about today? And if you haven't, what do you use instead? I'd love to hear. All right, until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.